بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعينه على أمور الدنيا والدين وأصلي وأسلم على سيدنا محمد حبيب الله ورسوله إلى الناس أجمعين أما بعد. Brothers and sisters in Islam, some important decision and crackdown has been executed in the Kingdom of Saudi last week, and I believe that it will be continued effectively. Of course, all became a benchmark and a sign for the continuation of His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who currently is de facto ruler of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The crucial decision taken by the very young, energetic, and far-sighted Crown Prince was his decision to imprison several ministers, some of the main princes of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and certainly some of the most prominent entrepreneurs. The detention is on charge of corruption. What did the young Crown Prince do? Not only with the intention of ridding the kingdom of the corruptors who manipulated the proximity to the kingdom, both for blood or by blood or historical relationship, but also to strengthen the succession of Saudi leadership from his father, His Majesty King Salman bin Abdul Aziz, who is now 82 years old, and inshallah will surrender his power to the Crown Prince. A power transfer or succession that is very risky, not only because succession which is not traditional succession from brother to brother, but from the king to his son, who is not been a third generation of the founder of the kingdom. The dismissal action of several ministers unrelated to King Salman bin Abdul Aziz was a test of power for the Crown Prince. Some of the ministers of the royal family he fired was a person who had the rights to compete to become the ruler of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. For example, the two sons of the deceased King Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz. Well, the business world of Saudi Arabia, run by the royal family of businessmen, very close to royal family, make it difficult to distinguish between a pure business and kingdom business or the royal business, which led to distinguishable accumulation of wealth between personal wealth or state property, where the businessmen, the business practitioners, then look stronger than the kingdom itself and tend to be untouchable, such as His Royal Highness Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, bin Laden groups, and so on. With the holding and possibilities of the freeze and the overthrow of the wealth of Saudi conglomerates as royal properties, it is likely its weakened financial support for the main figure of the royal families to challenge the success of the succession above mentioned. And of course, all it does has resulted a very positive leverage image from the Saudian grassroots, all of which will smoothly facilitate a transfer of power from the king to the crown prince, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Brothers and sisters, many doubt the reliability of the crown prince, who, because of his age, had very little experience. But His Majesty King Salman had given up the space of what I call with leadership action learning, which proved to be quite reliable, which is the strong leadership and character of the Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman. As a result, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman has been able to demonstrate the reliability of his leadership, and what happened above was the proof of his strong leadership. Whatever happened, of course, the hope of all Muslims around the world is the safety of both Haramain, Masjid al-Haram in Makkah and Masjid al-Nabawi in Medina. Last but not least, we are in Indonesia extremely hope the eradication of corruption conducted by His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman will explore what's happened at the Saudi embassies, particularly the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Embassy in Indonesia, which is now collected the additional cost of Umrah visa in cooperation with local association of Roman Hajj providers. Last Umrah, for example, last Umrah session, they collected 17 US dollars each visa, where the share was 2 US dollar for the association and 15 US dollar for the individual at the Saudian, at the Saudi Arabian embassy. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, if last session there were 150,000 Umrah Jama'ah, then their unclear income is over 15 million US dollar. Currently, they are raising the additional charge of 20 US dollar for the Saudi embassy, and of course 2 US dollar for the local association of Umrah and Hajj providers. What we need is an official notice from embassy that all above additional charge are the official fees set by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, so that it can be socialized to the Muslim Ummah in Indonesia. In fact, as determined, the Ummah pilgrims will sincerely pay it, like the provision of an additional cost of 2,000 Riyal for Mu'tamirin who perform worship for the second time and so on. But the Ummah will not be willing if the money they seek with difficulties, then taken by individuals for no apparent reason. Finally, we have that the Anti-Corruption Board of Saudi Arabia will pay attention to the above information and taking a local investigation, then officially announce that the additional fees which is collected and will be collected by the Embassy of Saudi Arabia in Jakarta, is official or legal or not official or illegal. If this additional cost collected and will be collected was official, then we will pay. It will be, then all will be paid sincerely. But if not official, then the government of Saudi Arabia will should order to stop this unclear Umrah additional cost. هذا والله يرعانا ويحفظنا والحمد لله رب العالمين.